Welcome to the Gauntlet! I'm Paul Levy, your host. Here we have gladiators that are going to stop our players from getting as many skulls as they can in this arena, all in front of you. Now, our last champions have 300 total skulls. Today, we are going to see if our players, if this team can beat that score and get more than 300 skulls against our gladiators in our all-new arena with all new traps, all new exciting things. But first, let's meet the players in tonight's Gauntlet!
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Gauntlet. Thank you, Paul, for throwing it over. Now I'm going to take all this time to talk about myself and how great it is to be here with me tonight on this show. There are people that are playing, but I don't really care about them. Just want to talk to you guys one-on-one. Well, great, let's get into it. So, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, tell us who you are, what you do, and all the other great stuff that they want to know about.
My name's Barda. I hit things and I'm looking for a mate.
Your name's Barda. You hit things and you're looking for a mate. That sounds a lot like this really fucked up Superman comic I read a couple years back that actually, like, they made a porn with Superman and Barda. It's really fucked up. It's really weird. You should check it out. But anyway, what are your basic attacks?
Well, I hit things with an axe, or I have another axe attack.
That sounds invigorating. All right, moving on here. We have a fighter. What's your name?
My name is Rory McGuffin, and I come from the clan Burt Ward, and I am here to fight for justice for my people.
Why don't you tell us some of those basic attacks you're going to be throwing out on the battlefield tonight?
Yes, I will be attacking with my Hammer of Might.
That doesn't look very powerful.
You have not been hit with it yet. Once you are hit with it, you will know its power. I am also going to be attacking with my Sword of Might, which is also powerful. And finally, I will be attacking with my Bow of Divine Justice and also Might.
You have arrows for that bow.
I do not need arrows.
Makes sense. Great. Moving on. What is your name, madam?
I am Glitara of the Glitarans. My people were shattered into billions of pieces millions of years ago, and we fight to gather each other together again.
Well, I don't think anyone really cares about that. They just want to see you win and kill some things out there. What attacks are you going to be using tonight on the battlefield?
When pressed at close range, I use a glitter bomb, but I am a traditional wizard, so I have a magic missile and burning hands, lightning bolt, fireball, whatever the situation requires.
Did you actually bring glitter to use in the gauntlet?
I cannot comment.
Good, very tall sir with the staff. What is your name and,
I am Theodus the Atheist. I'm a cleric.
Theodus the Atheist?
Yes. I'm a cleric. I do cleric things like backstabbing people because the gods are lies. Magic is a lie. There is no reality except fact and science.
Great! That sounds wonderful. So you all do know that you have a lot up against you tonight. You are working to get over 300 skulls to be the winner of tonight's Magic Golden Skull Trophy, and also $1 million.
Nothing endures better than glitter.
This is true. Glitter never comes out. It's stuck with you forever. That's great. Not a really valid attack, but, you know, what would you do with $1 million?
With $1 million, I would expose the lies of the great churches of the lands and their illusions of God.
Nobody cares. $1 million.
I would use it to gather my people and have a great reunion for the millions and...
Boring. $1 million.
I would bring justice to the clan Burt Ward, and I would bring fame to the people of my clan.
Murder. Yes. Now that's what we like to see here on the Gauntlet. $1 million.
I would take my people and I would ride them to terror and oppression.
Wait. Did you say you would ride your people?
Yes, on horses.
So you like murder?
Back to you, Paul. Go get on the battlefield. Get out there. Go.
Welcome!
Time for
Welcome!
the show.
Come on in, grab your spot. Welcome. So, quick review of how things work. So, all four of you have entered into the arena. You have all signed your waivers so that you agree that you will die. You will likely die. You will likely die multiple times, but that's okay. You will be respawned if you die by the magic of the arena. Now you're going to start over here, all right? We'll get your miniatures so we can get you on the board. As soon as we get those miniatures, you can place yourself on. Now, before we begin, I want you to think about your strategy now, because as I said, there are many points scattered around this arena. You're going to encounter them when you find different gladiators that you're going to have to battle, but there's also different tasks and things that might come up. So you might look at this board, so take a moment to examine it, think about how you want to approach it, and where you might want to start in first as you go into this. Again, we have a record of 300 skulls. So, there are lots of ways for you to get skulls in this, so you may want to think about your approach. I will let you talk amongst yourselves as you talk about your strategy and how you'd like to approach this.
It looks as if there are literal skulls in this graveyard sort of area here.
It also looks like there's glitter.
I feel comfortable in the graveyard. It is where I've sent many a foe before, and where I shall send many a foe again. And if they are already in the graveyard, that is not as far that I have to send them.
All is death and nothingness in the end. We might as well go to the graveyard.
Do we go as a group, or do we split off and head to the area of less darkness, more white glitter?
I say we shall not split the party. Let us go to this graveyard and maybe Glitara's people will be there to assist us.
All right, so you have exactly 2 hours once I hit the start button. All right, so some things you need to know. One, you can move, obviously. You can move twice in a turn based on your speed. But if you move twice, you cannot attack that turn. All right? Now, you can move once and then attack. You can also do things in this environment based on not a skill check, but a save check. All right? So you each have your own abilities. If there's something you would like to do or attempt to do, just tell me what that is that you would like to do, and I will tell you whether to roll against your fortitude, reflex, or will to try to do that. Now, any other questions about this before you begin?
Let's do it.
All hands in? All right. You have exactly 2 hours starting now. Begin! We go in this order, so you first, and we'll go that way. That is a turn of initiative, so begin.
I look for enemies that I might smite.
All right, walk forward. You are right here in the center, so if you want to walk in the gauntlet, you can take a look, just walk in there and just move forward. You can walk 6 tiles.
I would like to move all 6 tiles towards the graveyard.
Towards the graveyard. 6 tiles towards the graveyard. Great. Would you like to move again? You do have a second move, or would you like to do one of your abilities or an attack? There is nothing to attack at the moment, but perhaps you're smarter than I am.
I will move forward again 6 spaces.
You have a choice. Go straight or to your left.
I will go to my left.
A bold choice. I like that.
You're stepping on the sand in front of you then, or are you just on the edge before the stand? You are alone in this room. For those who have just joined us, we have just started the Gauntlet. We have exactly 2 hours left on the clock. We have one person that has entered the Gauntlet so far. She's standing on the edge of the sand dune right now. There is sand right before. We are finding out right now if she's going to touch that sand or not.
I step on that sand because I fear no man.
As you touch the sand whirls up around you, and our first gladiator enters the battle. It is Wizard Fury! The sand blows around, gets into your eyes, take 4 points of hit points, 4 damage. You have 77, go ahead and write -4. We need our pens for these boards to get started. We'll get you those pens shortly. All right, great, there's one. All right.
She has
excellent.
moved 4.
She took 4 points of damage.
no,
She
moved
did
4.
2 moves, a total of 12 tiles in. Next up to you, sir. What is your name?
I am Theodos, the
Theodos,
atheist.
the atheist.
You may call me Ted.
Ted. I'd like to. It's shorter that way. I'll call you Ted. Ted, come on in. What would you like to do?
I creep behind the barbarian woman, hiding in her shadow, with the powers of stealth the gods gave me.
All right.
And I suppose I've moved more than 6.
Would you like to move again, or would you like to make an attack? Fury is in the corner here.
I sneak behind the column and prepare to flank him.
Please roll your reflex. Please roll against that. Go ahead. All right. Add that to your reflex, and what is the total?
26.
You quietly are able to touch on that sand. Behind that pillar, Fury is distracted by the fury of sand that has come up and does not see you, Ted. On to you.
I continue
What is your
in
name?
their path. I am Glitara.
Glatara, welcome to the arena. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well. I move 6. And then, as my compatriots have done, I continue forward towards this wizard who is no match for the likes of us. And I will move here.
You are stepping on skulls, crushing the skeleton beneath you. Now, I will say that there are traps set out around this arena, and the community can donate to set off these traps. So perhaps these bones of a skeleton that you are stepping on could be a trap that, if it was ignited by the community, could of course attack you, potentially. There are traps in every room, so those donations will go to setting off those traps. At the moment, it's just some bones of a skeleton.
It's a nice crunching sound.
What is your name?
My name is Rory McGuffin.
Ah, Rory McGuffin. All right, and what would you like to do?
I shall enter the arena and move 6.
Well done, a successful move of 6.
We have a saying in our clan: he who moves and then moves twice has a day that's mighty nice. I shall move again towards the barbarian woman because I'm attracted to strong women.
Ah! Ladies and gentlemen, all 4 of our contestants have entered in Fury's Wizard Den! The sand has melted down onto the floor. It's a calm moment, but this is the beginning of our gauntlet. For a sandstorm is pulled up from the ground as Fury pulls everything and does a total of, 13 points of damage to all of you as the sand rips through your head, rips through your faces, and you have 13 points damage. All right, and we're back to you, Barbarian. What is your name again?
Barda.
Barda. Hi, Barda. All right. What is your total hit points that you are at?
Currently 60.
You're at 60 out of 77. All right. All right.
Is the wizard before me, or is it just sand?
The wizard is back in the corner here. You've got pillars in front of you and sand on your feet.
I would like to charge that SOB and attack him with my axe.
You're charging. Okay, this is difficult because you've got a pillar in front of you, because you're right here, right? Mm-hmm. You've got a pillar in front of you, skulls and dead bones onto your right, and then a very sharp piece of wood, some sort of former gate that has been laid down there. So if you want to charge, I'm just giving you an idea. That's not going to be an easy charge from that position, but by all means, go for it. You have 5 minutes you've eaten out of your 2 hours remaining. Just so you know, no skulls have been earned yet so far.
I will charge him, though the terrain be hindering.
Before you can see how that goes, roll that 20-sided die. What is your reflex?
4.
4. All right, so that would be a total of 7. All right, as you are running in place, you manage to kick up sand and get it in everyone's faces, making each of you hard. You cannot see very well on this next turn. You have a dust storm in your eyes, so expect it to be more challenging on your next roll. On to you, Ted.
I hate the sand. It gets in everywhere. I am at a penalty. The gladiator has not yet moved. He's too far for me to reach.
While you're thinking, I want to let everyone know about another thing. Not only are there traps baked into this arena, but there are delicious potions right here. Ooh. Now, when the community donates enough money to unlock one of those potions, they will tag you. And if you are tagged, you will then have to drink this potion, at which point something good or something bad will happen to you. Probably something bad. Continue on, Ted.
I believe I am still hidden within the storm.
You are. Fury does not see you. Although you don't see much either because you've got sand in your eye.
I cast a spell of dagger by hurling my dagger at him.
You cast a spell of dagger? and hurl a dagger at it.
Yes.
All right.
Dagger.
Why don't you roll against your reflex on that?
Is this an attack roll or?
Nope. We're gonna see if you can do
23.
that. All right, great. You can see him, so you do have distance. Now you can roll your attack roll. That was to see if you could see him through the sand in your eyes.
Yes. I roll a 27.
Your dagger goes flying through the air, cuts through the sand, and pops him right in the head. Do 2 damage.
All right. Do I get to do my sneak attack damage or my normal damage?
No, and you are still sneaking. It is only a flanking. We're only doing flanking, so in flanking you need to be surrounding him on both sides.
Then I roll 6 damage from my spell.
6 points of damage. You rip apart some of his cloak, and he turns it around and gets himself back in gear. So very little damage done to him.
His magic is weird, but I like it.
We must kill him quickly so we may get more minions.
I agree.
On to you, Glittera.
I have no time for these sandstorms. I wish to use the power of my people to see through the particulate matter and attack the wizard. I shall move so I have a better direct line, and I would like to see through the sandstorm.
You crushed on more skeletons as you do. So no trap has gone off, so it's safe to stand there for the moment. All right, so you have a clear line of sight over to Fury. What would you like to do?
Is my vision obstructed, or may I attack unimpeded?
You have sand in your eyes, so you are going to have to roll against that. So go ahead. If you're going to do a, are you doing a ranged attack?
Yes, I would like to cast a. I would like to cast a lightning bolt in his general direction.
Let's roll and see if you can see him. This 20-sided die right there. All right, and yes, there you successfully can see him. Go ahead and feel free to make your attack. Uh-oh. What has just happened?
25 damage.
Does post 25 damage. All right,
What's
great.
this? This looks like a mystery potion. Whoever's turn it is #Evo wish you the best.
Choose your color, Glittera.
I choose the blue.
I know not this Evo, but if I had a list of shit.
Now, before we do this, let's settle the damage you just did. So what did you just do?
I rolled 25 damage, and
You 25 was a successful hit.
no,
All right.
I rolled. Okay,
Oh, did you do with the damage as well?
so I am using my lightning.
Oh, you're using your lightning bolt. Oh, great. And you roll 1d6.
I rolled a 5.
All right, great.
And times 5.
25. Great. All right, that lightning bolt went straight through the sand and zapped Fury. Very good. Nice work. Now, let us drink this. Before you do, please roll a 6-sided die.
Magic is a lie. That was done with mirrors.
Mirrors are bulky and impractical. I choose magic.
You both make good points.
For the greater good.
Yes, drink the Kool-Aid of the masses.
Are we doing all of it?
The whole thing. How do you feel? Do you feel warm? Do you feel like there's a fire burning inside you? Like something is coming up and burning inside you?
Yes,
Like
yes,
it
like
just you
from the
can't
ground, like
stop?
I'm connected
Like it's
to magma.
connected to the ground,
Yes.
it's connected to the magma. The sand that's not sand at all, but actually ash. Ash of the victims who've been burned in this before. As the fire starts brewing up inside you, and fire spews off everywhere. Roll this, please. Each of you take 20 points of damage as fire escapes from your mouth and on to all of you. Not you. You just are breathing the fire. You don't take any damage.
This illusion burns.
Does anyone have a mint?
Wizards are so complicated.
All right, on to you.
I fear no wizard, except maybe the one that just burnt me with fire unintentionally. I shall march right up to this wizard person. So I
Fury.
may strike them. Yes. So, off I go.
Off you go.
I step
Now,
on this.
it's difficult to walk in there for you with the flames that have now been ignited onto the floor. Every step is moved by half, so you can only move half as fast as you could before.
Well, that sure sucks. But move I shall regardless. 2, 3. Can Can I share a space with this pillar? Or?
No, but you can hug it and cuddle it if you would like, if you feel
Really
good.
hopes the
I
odds are
cuddle-
ever in your favor. Hashtag Barb with this hashtag potion.
What was that? Our barbarian. Choose your potion.
Strange drinks men do buy me. I shall take the
Random
one.
potion to whomever's acting now. Let's see what happens, shall we? Hashtag Lauren Legion, hashtag the sinless.
A potion for you too.
Well, we are getting through these potions quite well. Let's deal with one at a time. So, barbarian, let us deal with you.
Do not like this Legion of Lauren.
Are there other combatants in the gauntlets?
Roll the 6-sided die.
I know not but what I see in front of me.
A 2. Similar feeling. The fire starts brewing from below, and then shoots out through you. Roll that 6-sided die. Everybody takes 20 points of damage.
Well, that's what
Except
that
for you, barbarian. The fire breather, of course, doesn't take it. All right, on to you.
I am not going to get to.
Oh, we'll get to that.
I'm probably not going to get to finish my action. Wow, that's some potion.
Oh, roll that
Mother's
6-sided
milk
die.
like a
employers to
warrior.
me.
Ah, thank you.
6.
I rolled a 9.
Ah, now I would like you to roll an 8-sided die, please.
This one looks like it has 8 sides. I rolled an 8.
Ah, how do you feel?
I feel fantastic.
You look fantastic.
I do look
You look great.
fantastic.
In fact, you look years younger than you did when you walked in after that fire went off. Go ahead
I
and
moisturize.
go ahead and take 15 heal points.
Why, I think I shall.
Now, just checking in with Ted here. I noticed you were quite on fire.
I cast the spell of reincarnation upon myself and collapse in a pile of godlike ash.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first death into the gauntlet. Ted, you have died, which means you are removed from the game field here. Where are you, Ted?
Strange cleric,
Hiding
no.
behind the pillar.
Hiding behind. You were not seen, but it didn't matter because the fire breathing got you anyways. You are removed. You're going to sit out for a moment. All right? You're going to lose your turn and sit that one out.
I tossed the glitter of morning in your direction.
No saving throws.
For-
I knew there were no gods.
For those of you that have just joined us, we are about 10 minutes into the gauntlet here. We've got 4 of our challengers. Right now, they are going up against our first gladiator, which is Fury the Wizard. We've already have fire breathing that's come out of the potions that they've drinking, and Ted has already died, and they have earned 0 points. We are working towards 300 points to beat the record right now. Currently, you have 0 points.
And what is the mage worth point-wise?
Oh, kill him to find out.
Ah.
All right, speaking of mages, I do believe it is Fury's turn.
Do I still have my...
Oh, you're actually...
Hashtag Eva would like
Yes,
to
you
give
do.
a
Because I am
the mistress
angry.
of glitter on behalf of our empress. Hashtag Lauren Legion, kind of. Please don't die.
I can give it another potion.
You've been given another potion. All right.
Duty calls frequently.
Please let me survive this potion long enough.
I thought we were
To
in
wreak
an
my
arena, but
vengeance.
apparently we are in a bar.
Yes.
2 more successful times.
Do not spit fire upon me, I beg you.
Go ahead and roll that die, that 6-sided die.
At this rate, I should just hold it. A 3.
How do you feel?
I hate that
I
question.
don't know. It's not quite on fire. It doesn't feel like fire.
Do you feel stronger? You look stronger.
It does feel as if I have been working out.
It feels
I
like
could lift more glitter.
more glitter and could take more damage. In fact, you now can take 10 more hit points than you could before. So instead of 47, you are now a stronger wizard.
Is this for all lives or just
This
one?
is for the entire game.
Oh, great gods! Blessed be!
57 hit points. However, it does not give you any hit points at this moment.
Death still waits for me,
Death
but a
still
more
waits for
glorious
you.
life in the future.
All right. Rory Fury,
Now,
would you like to take your turn?
I am still
Fight
mad.
him with your tiny hammer, big man.
Granted, I've had some time to cool down, but I'm still mad.
All right.
And I will smite him with both my sword of might and my hammer of might.
But before you do,
But before I do,
Just activated my trap card. This trap was proudly brought to you by #Shyawas. Shyawas, because we honestly don't give a damn about your welfare. We're just in it for the entertainment.
and entertaining it is, as the crowd watching in the arena above you looks down and screams, "Trap, trap, 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 trap." Before you can make that swing, all of the skeletons in this room rise up.
Yes.
All of them rise up.
Yes.
Does that include my skeleton?
In fact, this one rises up while you are on top of him.
Can I straddle it and just ride it like a...
Yes,
You
ride
are,
into
you are riding
oppression
on top.
and
You are
terror.
standing on top of his shoulders, which of course he immediately
Yes.
crumbles down, and you drop, taking 10 points of damage as you hit the fire earth.
Still alive.
How many hit points do you have left?
4.
4 points. She's still in it. All right, our skeletons are risen. You still have your attack. The trap in this room is going on, and Fury the Wizard is laughing.
Did we get his skull for the skull I just crushed?
Absolutely not.
I will smash the smile off of his face with my hammer of justice. No, wait, might.
Potion for
Might.
Ted that he may do more than talk his foes to death. #set or #crub.
All right.
Do I
We
drink
have
it
some.
in the
We have some potions being brewed right now. Here it comes. All right. This attack may happen eventually. Just to remind you, timing-wise, we are 20 minutes in. You have scored no points. You're 20 minutes in, and I'll give you an idea.
Ready to.
There are a total of 650 points available to you in this arena. You have scored 0. 10. Surf's up.
All right.
Hit something.
I really want to.
In the ether of nothingness, I drink a potion.
Roll that 6-sided die.
6. If we count it.
All right, go ahead and how do you feel? You look like you feel better.
I do feel better.
Like
a little
you look
bit.
like you weren't even dead to begin with.
I was merely lying there.
You were lying there.
Death is
you
a
were
lie.
lying there. Go ahead and roll an 8-sided die.
Without gods, there is no such thing as death. Merely.
You are alive. You are back in the arena. You are going to get your turn, but you only have half the hit points you would normally have. Only half. You feel better, but not great. All right. Now, you had this hammer. You had something planned that you wanted to do with it.
Vengeance
20 minutes
for the
ago.
person who was dead, but now is alive.
Now, you're standing behind this pillar, correct?
Yes.
And are you planning to throw this hammer?
I am.
Before you do, I believe we have the
People
potion.
would like #potions for all because we care about you all.
Potions for everyone.
Yes, minions, brew more potions.
All right.
Although the night doth set on this eve our battlefield, tomorrow thou shalt find thyself on a list of shit.
While we're getting our potions, I will review where we are right now. We are in the arena. This is the Gauntlet. They have 2 hours to collect as many skulls as they possibly can. We are trying to beat the record of 300 skulls. Whoever, if they can beat it, they will take home this gold skull if they can beat that 300-point record. Right now, they currently have 0 points. We've had one half-death. He's back alive because of potions that have been donated by all of you. They're in the first room. They have not made it out of the first room. They are battling our gladiator, Fury the Wizard. It's already caught on fire twice, ignited by the ashes and the belly within all of them as they did damage to each of them while they're trying to make it through this gauntlet. Now, right now we have potions being brewed for each of them. That's coming their way while they are getting those... What's that?
There.
Just a note. I've been given a note. I'm supposed to explain that again, we've changed the rules from last time. There is no Doom and Boon, so if you're asking for Doom and Boom, that is gone. What we have is you can buy potions for each of them, and you can decide who's going to get them, and then they will drink the potion, and different things will happen to them based on what potion they drink. Now, also, there are traps throughout this arena. And when you donate enough for the traps to set off that trap in that room, something will happen. In this room they're in, there were skeletons that were buried into the floor. They'd been there for years, which then came to life. And in fact, they are all alive right now, well, as alive as skeletons can be, trying to do damage and get these guys. Right now, we're over 20 minutes in, and they have 0 points. We're on a long way trying to get these. Go ahead and drink your potion.
Is talking.
All right, roll a 6-sided die for each of you. It'll count for each of you. All right, 5. You all puke. Which means that you each take 5 points of damage, which means that puke is enough to kill Glitaria!
Oh, this is really painful.
Glitaria, remove yourself from the room. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are slowly making our way in here. So, I believe you have a hammer that you would like to use.
I have a hammer and a sword.
All right.
It was for vengeance for Ted, but now it's for Glitara.
All right.
And I'm using them on the wizard.
All right. All right, go ahead and roll your attack die.
So,
the 20-sided, here we go. We'll move all these.
so there's 2 attacks.
Do the first one.
The first one is 20.
All right, do the second one.
The second one is 17.
All right, so we have a 20 and a 17. All right. So as you take your hammer and sword, describe to me what you do.
I unsheathe my sword and I swipe at him with one hand and I slice across the wizard's chest. And with my other hand, I take my mighty hammer of might and I crush his skull.
They're all successful. Roll the damage.
The damage, I need a D8, is 11 and a D10, I think. Thank you. D10 is 17.
Total of 17 damage.
No, 17 plus the, 11?
Okay.
Did I say?
So 88.
Whatever I said.
So what was the total? 28?
26.
26.
I don't do math in the clan.
Fury
Bird
is
War.
bleeding from the blades.
Yes.
The vengeance was successful. Fury is feeling weak. He's on the ground. He's in the fire, but he's not done with all of you. He takes his energy rod. And he does 30 damage to all of you as he takes his rod and shoots it at each of you.
Oh, the energy pierces my body. And there's nothing left. I vanish into the mist.
We have
One
another.
miss.
We have another removed. All right, on to you.
I die again.
Also died again.
Halfway across the floor I already am, where I did pick up sand. I am hoping to cross the rest of the distance to that jerk.
The fire has burned all of the things in the way, so you can walk slowly there if you want.
I walk quickly,
All right.
and bring my axe down upon his head with a terrible yell.
All right.
Vengeance, 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 vengeance.
Roll your die.
Yes.
22. No, 30. Wait.
As
Yes,
you make your
32.
way towards Fury, kicking off the fire sand beneath your feet, working your way, angry that you are the only one standing in the room. The rest of them have died. You are alone. You take your axe. Roll your damage.
Let's see. 15.
And as you take it and throw it down upon him, you split Fury in two.
Yes!
Killing Fury, removing him from the battlefield while the skeletons all race to trap you. But you get 50 skulls for killing Fury.
Yes!
50 points on the table. Nice done. All right, everyone.
So
You are back in the arena, but you do not get a turn. The skeletons are surrounding our barbarian. You get to go again. We skip all of your
Point of
turns.
inquiry.
Yes.
Do we get skulls for killing the skeletons?
Find out. You're about to find out. All right.
They have skulls. Logically, we get skulls.
You're all back into the room. You all get your full hit points as you're alive again. You skipped your turn. Before you get to go, our skeletons attack. Each one of them, throwing their swords and daggers at you, take 10 points of damage.
I fall to my knees, saying, I shall see you again in the battlefield.
Your death was glorious.
She was so cool.
All right, Barbarian is out of the game. The three of you are back in. You're about to get your turn to go, but first the skeletons look at each of you. They turn towards you and glare. On to you, Ted.
I cast Detect Evil, aka I delay, and go after the fighter.
Go after the fighter.
Yes.
Pausing your turn. All right, delay. On, go.
I will attack again with lightning bolt at the one glaring at me.
Attack the okay. You're gonna use your lightning bolt.
Yes.
Great. Do your damage. Roll your damage. It's an automatic hit. Total is
10.
10. That kills him. Boom. You get 1 skull.
Yes.
You have 51 skulls total. On to you.
I march over to this spot between the two skeletons. Am I able to, in my dual attack, hit both? One with one weapon and the other with the other?
You are adjacent to both of them, so
Yes.
you can. They're gonna roll separate attacks on
Excellent. I swing both my weapons. And the first one is 25, or no,
That's a hit.
and the second one is 18.
Also a hit. Roll damage on both.
1d8. The first one is 14 damage. The second one is 13 or 12 damage.
Both of them completely
Yes!
obliterated by your bladed hammer. 2 more points. You have a total of 53 skulls.
All right, I take my delayed turn.
Yes.
Given there's no one to flank, I hurl another spell, Inflict Wound Dagger,
All right. Roll
a
that.
far skeleton. That is a 28.
That is a successful hit.
And the damage is 7 points.
Successful hit. You've killed all of the skeletons in the room, giving you an extra bonus skull. You have a total of 55 skulls right now. 55 skulls. We are.
Believe in the
Sharky and the Bear God do not approve of atheism. Here, drink up. Hashtag potion, hashtag Ted.
Ted, you've cleared the room. All the skeletons are gone, but you must drink a potion.
Anyone who believes in some sort of bear god is a fool.
What
Same
color?
thing with a shark spirit.
What color?
I must also drink. Is that
It was Ted.
Oh, it was just.
It was for Ted.
my
A
name
one.
is Roaring?
Ted, you look so strong, so dangerous. You look like you are a man that will now give 4 points more damage to your hit. Every hit you do gets a 4 point of damage more. You are strong. You may be an atheist, but you're one strong atheist.
It's not magic, it's some sort of steroid enhancement.
Yes, well, steroids are legal in this arena. All right, so congratulations on your strength. You can add that to your whiteboard if you want. You have a +4 damage from now on. Well done. Now, where are we?
Leaving the room to find more foes.
Yes.
Onwards!
All
Quickly,
right.
so we might smite them and take their skulls for glory.
I believe it would be Ted's turn.
Ted's turn is, yes, Ted, it
Because
is
he
your turn.
delayed.
I already
He just did
killed
his
the
attack.
skeleton.
He just did his attack.
Right,
Very well.
so it's a new turn.
No, it's Glitaria's
Very
turn.
well.
It's All right.
Turns are
Shall we
alive.
move to the
Turns are allowed.
land? We will
Wherever
just...
we go, let us go there quickly.
Yes. I agree. God,
And I will
she's cool.
use the second half of my turn to move again, but only to this opening. I shall not cross the threshold of the room just yet.
Great.
I charge forward. Behind guitar, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He who moves and then moves twice lives to have a day that's nice. I move on into...
As you step forward,
Yes!
a magic force comes up right in front of you. Some sort of wall, door. It's magic, and it has words inscribed giving you choices.
Choices. I hate choices.
Yes. It says before you enter this room, know there is a path to your left. You can run through the path and attempt this path for extra skulls. But mind you, it will be a slow journey or a fast path down.
Our journey has already been so fast. What do my comrades think?
It is like a second birth.
It
You
is
must
right here,
undergo
is where
through
the
birth canal.
It is right in here, and it's pointing down this path. So it's telling you down there is where that would happen.
I would choose...
Yes, question.
How do we know that this wall speaks the truth?
It's true.
It might be a wall of trap.
Yes,
I don't believe in walls.
Is there 2 walls and one of them always speaks the truth and one always lies? And we can ask it only one question?
There's
You
so
have-
much thinking here.
You have an hour and 26 minutes left.
Yes,
You
I
have
go
a total
forward.
of 55 scrolls.
I go forward.
Forward into the room!
Yes.
As you enter into the room, Angler appears, shooting out of the water, the biggest fish monster you've seen. He comes shooting out, spilling out water onto the sides. A nice puddle of water fills the room onto your feet, tickling you as you can feel the water touching your toes. Right now, it feels like it's safe water, just something you might sip, drink, relax. But it could be a trap if you stay on it long, as Angler sits in the middle, like a fountain shooting out water. Angler is the gladiator for this room. The slow, fast path option to your left, Angler to your right. You've entered this part of the gauntlet.
I fear no fish. So it is my wish to move on ahead and claim it as my dish. That's also a saying we have in my clan.
Ah,
That is my movement.
perfect. Just in time for our fish, our gigantic Angler to make his move. Ooh, but before Angler makes his
Hashtag
move.
Ted the Bear God disapproves of doping, and hashtag Dan Sharky's got fangs. Hashtag trap for your apostasy. Hashtag Evo, this is for your own good.
Evo.
These hashtags do overwhelm me.
Who
I
are
believe-
these evil and why do they hate us so?
I believe we have some potions to drink. Is that what I see here?
Sounded like a trap.
Oh, it was a trap. Ah, well, Rory, the water you're sitting on
Yes. Well, I'm
Gets warm.
standing. I'm not
gets warmer and hotter
excellent. I enjoy a bath.
and hotter. Roll that die. Roll that 6. Yep, that one. Ah,
4.
and it cools down. And it cools down. It's no longer hot. It gets nice and cold and cool and it starts getting colder and colder.
I like the cold.
And then starts forming into ice. And then starts forming into such thick ice that you realize your feet are now completely trapped in ice and you cannot move.
Rory, it's a trap!
My precious feet.
You are trapped by ice, sir.
Ugh.
As,
I had so much movement I wanted to do.
what's your AC?
It's 24.
As the Angler looks at you with a smile on his face. His fangs shoot out and he squirts just the tiniest little bit of water. Just a tiny bit that starts to eat away at your face, taking 20 points of damage off of you as it slowly drips down, eating away at the sides of your chest, dripping away, eating away more of your body as the acid drips down you.
I wish I hadn't chased that fish.
20 points of damage on you. Great. On to you. Before you is a iced room. If that's you right there.
No.
Oh, where are you?
In the room I respawn.
Ah, you respawn.
I awake and I throw my axe above my head and go and I do enter the room. Yep. I move again.
Are they only the little tiles? Well.
Ted,
Which is me.
I believe you're staring at the wall.
I am a wizard now. Very well.
Where is that not you?
This was me originally,
let
but
us
I have
switch.
changed forms.
There we go. There you go. A little bit of switcheroo.
Ice is a lie. You're only trapped if you believe in it. However, I stand where I am. Is there ice on the room now?
Yes.
I wish to hurl my dagger from afar, casting augury, and if the dagger hits, I'll have good luck. If it misses, I'll know it's woe. That is a 29.
That's a hit.
Kill him
What
quickly.
is your damage?
Because of the +4 is 7 is 9.
9 points of damage. Your dagger slides across, getting him right into one of his, cutting off one of his anglers.
Yes!
Little tentacles.
Good fortune tomorrow, says my augury spell.
On to you, Grotar.
What is the how many each tile is how many feet?
5 feet.
Each tile is 5 feet. I move slowly into the chamber.
As you attempt, go ahead and roll the dice to move on to this. You are on a floor of ice now.
6.
All right. You can move those 3 spots, and that's it.
Okay,
Make your
great.
move.
That is how many I moved. I shall use my. So 2, 3. I can hit with a fireball. I cast fireball at the angler.
All right, great. Your fire shoots off to him. Let's see the damage.
10 damage.
10 damage. Hold on. Only half of that hits.
It is water after all, but it was worth a try.
Only half of that damage goes through. All right, on to you.
Can I liberate my feet from these icing shackles?
You can attempt to roll a 20-sided die.
Can you liberate your mind from the oppression you put upon it?
I clearly can't. Which
Okay.
is which stat, or does it matter?
With your reflex.
16.
All right. You are not able to get yourself from there, but you are staying planted right where you are.
Then I shall unsheathe my bow of divine justice and also might, and fire an arrow straight at the mouth of the beast.
Roll the 20-sided die.
Nice bow sheath, Rory.
Do you have a problem, Ted?
As you start to make the shot of the arrow, the ice forms a wall, blocking the arrow, capturing it frozen right in front of you.
What sorcery is this?
You're
The
supposed
trap
to
is
know.
not done. His turn. Angler gathers up the water and shoots over to you. Let's see here. All right, what's your AC?
19.
All right. Does 10 points as he shoots ice right into your head. Boom. All right. Great. On to you.
I enter the room carefully as to perch on the ice, but I want to close the distance to Angler.
Roll the 20-sided die on those moves. All right. Great. You're standing on the edge of this, on the pool.
No, next I can't.
All right, you're standing right next to him. Okay, great.
And I take my axe and I just try to sever him from his fishy body.
Roll the 20-sided. What's the total?
33.
All right. Your swing makes contact with the base of his tail. Roll your damage.
Sushi.
Her aim is true.
Her cause is just.
22.
22 points of damage. You cut off his tail. The tail is gone. He falls onto the side, but he's still in there swimming and still has access to his pool. On to you, Ted. Who's this?
Ted.
That is Ted. Yeah.
No, I was there last time. It is unclear.
I'm the blonde one.
All right.
Hiding thou art.
I wish to slide out around the ice, find a ramp, curl up behind him, and stab him in the back.
So you're moving.
Yes, I move to
Let's
it
see.
and flank
Let me see
it
you
in
move.
your pedestrian
Go ahead and
terms.
move.
One.
Roll as you step onto that ice floor.
Reflex is 27.
All right, you're fine.
Can I hit it from here? I guess I
Yes.
can throw. Am I flanking, or do I have to be on the far side?
You have to be on the far side to be flanking.
All right, then I merely cast Lay on Hands by stabbing it with a dagger. 13 plus 14 is 27 again.
Trying to make sushi out of him, slices left and right, slice through. He's still alive. He's still cooking.
I haven't
Onto
done
you.
my damage.
Oh,
It is 8.
yep, he's fine. All right, keep going.
I pray that this second fireball aims true. Throw it up in a hoop of glitter and once again attack with my fireball. No movement. Another 10 damage.
All right, he's feeling the burns and the slices, but he's still going. We have something from the community
Cornbread
here.
wants that magic carp. Hashtag potion for the GM. Hashtag Evo.
I know not this cornbread, but he sounds very cute.
We shall bake him into a pie.
We shall do no such thing.
Well, someone, there we go. All roll for me. As he's lying on the pool, feeling the water around him, barely alive, he manages to shoot up, take his air inside him, and blow out water that floods the entire room, moving all of you back to the front of this entrance, pushing all of you back in there. You each take 10 points of damage as the flood rushes for you back in as he sits there and regains slowly some of his strength.
Cursed potions!
I feel the gods above have turned their backs on us.
Listen, I shall go now. I shall move once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And can I actually spot him from here with my bow?
You can see it.
Then I knock an arrow and let it loose.
Roll the 20-sided before
There.
you let go of that arrow.
It is 23.
There's no ice
21.
wall. No ice wall comes up. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
It's 14.
You were successfully aimed your bow, but did not have an arrow ready.
I always forget the arrows.
Rory, for God's sake!
I'm new with this.
We are an hour and 15 minutes left in the gauntlet. You have a total of 55 points. You're working towards beating our last goal, which was 300 skulls. If you're able to do that, you'll take home this goal. You have 55 points, an hour and 15 minutes left. You've already killed Fury the Wizard. You're almost getting rid of Angler, but he's flooded the room. He's set you back. He's costing you time right now more than damage. Go ahead and go. He is not making his turn. He's still recovering onto you.
I will use 2 of my moves to enter the room. 2, 3, 4, 5,
You
6.
spun me right round, baby. Right round.
Perhaps you two want a trap room to yourselves.
The ice has melted in the room. There is no more ice trap in your way.
Has his tail reattached?
It's getting there. He's sewing it.
In that case, I take aim and I swing my mighty axe once again, with the hope of making him crumble to the ground. 20.
As you take your axe, you stop because you realize for a minute he's just a fish. And lay your axe down just for the moment as you pontificate that. On to you, Ted.
Yes, we're all just fish, but we will all die as well. So therefore I run around the corner and hurl a dagger at it. This dagger, I wish to cast prayer, which does nothing. So the gods leave me to do it myself.
If it does nothing, why do you do it?
To mock the heavens above. That is a 2 plus 14, thanks to the potion, 16.
16! Yes, you try to cast your dagger and realize you just did a hand motion.
That's right, dagger is an illusion, just like faith.
And
Just
nothing
like
happens. The arrows and daggers are not but slain. On to you.
I am perplexed by this sleight of hand, but still I wish to walk forward and cast lightning bolt at this ineffectual carp standing
Now I
in
must
front of
warn
us.
you, from where you are standing, you would also take down our barbarian. in
Do
that
it!
shot.
If you say so, I shall move forward with my
Do
attack.
it!
Lightning bolt
Such-
against
Such bravery.
I like the bird.
15.
15 points of damage.
And a trail of glitter lands in her hair as the attack flies.
Lightning flies through. Lightning onto the water. Zapping and electrocuting our angler. Our angler is removed from
Yes!
That is a total of
There must be some sort of wire set up.
105 skulls is what you have total right now.
Yes.
You just gained another 50. You have a total of 105 skulls. You are a little bit more than an hour left into this. All right, you've successfully gotten the angler. You've successfully gotten the fury wizard. You've got many rooms ahead of you. So remind you, you've got this corridor here that had the note for points. You can go for the slow path, or for skipping the points, you can get through that corridor faster. But it's a decision that all four of you must make, because once you decide that, the magic in that corridor takes effect.
I say point corridor.
Points!
Our reason for being here is points. I agree.
Everything is meaningless. I choose randomly.
I enjoy wordplay, and you made a good point.
All right, and so it is chosen. For those of you that have just joined us, we're in the Gauntlet. We're an hour or so into this. They've killed 2 of our gladiators, the Angler and Fury the Wizard. We've had a lot of deaths so far. A lot of potions have been drunk. Some have helped them, some have hurt them, and now they're attacking more to try to get more points. They have 105. All they need is 200 more points, and they'll take this home. Maybe they'll even get a record for more than that. They're about to enter into the path of slowness.
Hashtag Ted, this is what you get for mocking our lords and saviors. Paddington and Sharky activate hashtag trap hashtag Evo. Come back to the true faith. Repent ye sinner. Back to the sinless with ye.
The slow path the corridor in which you already decided to make difficult for yourself just got harder. There's only one way out of it, and it's through that corridor. And in order to move at all, you must roll beyond a 15 out of a 20-sided die to move forward at all.
I can't even begin to imagine the odds of that.
Begin. I would urge you to roll fast.
It's
You may move! Take your move! Go in! Keep rolling! Don't stop!
Yes,
Time
20.
is of the
you
essence!
got a 20. What does it
20.
mean?
You can move! Go! Move in!
We decided this is me.
Keep rolling! Keep rolling! Time!
trying, it's
Keep
hard.
rolling! Keep
Double
rolling! You can't double move!
You can't?
No! Not in the path of slow!
Ah.
Keep going! Keep rolling!
Go,
Don't
go, go.
stop! Don't stop! Keep rolling!
Everyone?
Go! Yes! You must keep rolling to move!
The slow
Go!
path is terrible. Ah,
It's me. Yeah.
God damn it!
Keep going!
I'm still trapped in ice, it
Yes.
seems.
Keep going!
Nice.
You have an hour remaining in this gauntlet. You have an hour and 8 minutes left. You need 200 points to take home this skull. Keep going. Keep going. Keep moving through. Roll and keep going.
I've rolled 6.
Once all of you get
I'm
through.
through.
It feels as if this
15!
air is made of lead.
Keep going.
We're working on it.
Everyone out of my way!
Why is this
Go,
hallway?
go.
The gravity, it's so heavy and
Keep going. Keep rolling.
I'm trying!
Go. Get through this.
Oh, you got it! It was a
I
19.
got it.
You got 19. That was a 19.
You're almost through. He's the last one. He's just got to get through.
God damn it.
He's just got to get through. He's just got to get through.
I'm bad at moving! 1, 2, 4, 5,
You
6!
successfully get through the corridor. That's another 50 points for you.
Yes.
You have 155 points. You only need a few more to take this home. You've got an hour left. This is totally possible.
this
All right.
room feels like home. It glitters with the light of 1,000 loved ones.
Whose turn is it?
Truly, we were rewarded
I
for
believe it's
randomness,
Sparta's.
not skill.
I enter the room and I look for foes.
You walk into the room, and a shooting beam of ice comes down as the Yeti enters the arena.
More ice.
I move again towards him. Will you move me towards him?
How
Very
far?
dramatically, thank you. And I swing my mighty axe once again and yell at him, "You are an impossible creature!" 23.
You're not successful on that hit.
I cast Detect Yeti with another dagger. That is 18.
Not a hit.
There is no Yeti.
There is only Zool.
I shall cast a magic missile at the Yeti.
Oh, I forgot to move. Can you move me 6 in?
Oh wait, it's
I cannot reach.
How much damage?
I did 5 damage.
5 damage. All right, the Yeti is strong. You're an hour and 5 minutes in. I will tell you this Yeti is strong. That 5 damage did not do a lot onto you.
I move into the room. And I again, this time making sure I knock a friggin' arrow. I fire my bow, 14.
14. You do fire the bow, but you don't aim it first. And you don't hit the Yeti at all.
It's so complicated.
Centurion, you cannot be my mate. You are too weak.
Oh,
All right.
Trying my best.
Rory, compose yourself.
I'm composed.
The Yeti, taking his feet, making a stomp on the ground. Goosh, 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 causing ice cracks upon the whole thing. These sharp glass ice cutting through each of your feet, doing a total of 5 points of damage to each of you.
I'm so sick of ice.
This is glass ice.
Even
Sharp
worse.
glass ice onto you.
I swing my axe at him once again, and I cry, "Fool, be gone!" 24.
Oh, yeah, you make your swing. You just barely make contact. Roll damage.
27 is my damage.
27. You completely trim off some of his fur, making his embarrassed and shy about showing some of his skin. He moves out. He turns around, backs up, away from your range.
So cool.
All right, on to you, Ted.
He is moved. I cast Speak with Dead, and I tell the corpses at my feet about how I'm about to throw a dagger at him. 18 plus 14 is, what's that? 32.
It's a hitting dagger. It's a hitting dagger.
And that is 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. All right.
And I will move myself.
The dagger does not get his bare skin, but you do get into him, and he pulls it out. and throws the dagger onto the ground.
Pretty impressed, corpses, huh?
I step confidently forward into range for my burning hand. So my hands illuminate, and from them comes great, large pieces of glitter that will burn when they cut into his skin.
Yes! Fire burns. Ice.
20 damage.
20 damage. Hold on. He only takes half of that. He only takes 10 damage. All right. Great. On to you.
I move in closer. I can again only reach with my bow of divine justice and might.
Aim true.
I'm
350.
trying.
Put an arrow in it.
That's more like it. 25.
That's a hit. See the damage?
And it does 8 damage.
The arrow flings, pushes him, distracts him, pushes him onto the wall. He's pressed up against it, taking 5 points of damage. And below you, you notice that the glass, the ice glass below you, the cracks that were in there below you see kind of an empty vast below. You know that this thin ice you're standing on, if a trap were to go off, that might remove this floor beneath you. Below you is sure to be something bad. But you carry on. He slams down his fist, picking up some snowballs and starts hurling snowballs. Each of you getting a snowball pointed at you. All right, take 4 points of damage. They were soft snowballs. They were not very powerful snowballs, but he
did not pack it with nails.
He didn't pack it with nails. It was not as sharp as he had put on there. All right. The cracks below you, ominously, carefully growing slowly. The trap armed at any moment to drop below you. All right, on to you, Barbarian.
I swiftly and stealthily cross the ice with my axe and approach him. And when I find him, I bring my mighty axe down on his head. 25.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. Let's see how much damage. Where are you? Where are you?
3. I am. Oh, other one. There we go.
Did you move towards him?
Yes.
Okay. You didn't throw your great axe.
I carefully went towards him. 23 damage.
23 damage, cutting off the bare arm. One arm falling to the ground. Yeti is. On to you, Ted.
Wow, nice work, Skywalker. I move forward and cast a domain spell, Bigby's groping hands, and I grope him from behind with my dagger.
You're flanking him right now.
Yes, flanking him.
This is a flanking Yeti.
7 plus 14, thanks to the potions, 21.
Yeah.
And I get 3d6. 1, and 5. Thank you, Zach Eyes. 7 plus now 4 is 12 points of damage.
12 flanked behind. He gets pulled in both parts by you. As you do that, he's still alive, pushed against, one arm down. He's still standing on this glass ice. For those of you that have just joined us, we're in the middle of the Gauntlet. We've got our contestants here. They've already taken down Fury and Angler. Now they're working on Yeti in this very peculiar, this glass floor that they're standing on, this ice glass, while the Yeti is pressed up against there. They have 105 skulls, making their way towards the 300 they need to take this home. Onto Glitteria.
I take more steps forward so that the cone of my burning glitter hands will be directed only at the Yeti and not my compatriots.
Math is a lie, Razobzerzer.
20 damage. The tiny glitter pieces expand and cut deeply, burning with the knowledge that the glitter will never come out.
As much as the Yeti likes a good glitter party, the glitter getting him, he's getting pushed against, he's barely hanging on as he's on the ground now. He's onto the ice, looking up at you, scared. The Yeti attacked by all three of you surrounding on this sharp ice glass floor.
I move in and I say to him, "What killed the Yetis? The Ice Age!" And I pull out my sword of might and my hammer of also might. and I swing them both. So one is 19 and the other is 14.
You, with a lot of pomp and stance, talking about the Ice Age, you say the words Ice Age. The Yeti looks up, stands on his feet, and kicks those out of your hands. Both weapons slide across the glass floor all the way to the other end of the room. You have no more of your melee weapons. They're all on the side there. You're stuck in that corner, and the Yeti, threatening with the Ice Age, pulls up his last bits of strength and spins around to create an ice storm to punch each of you in the face with his things.
You fool! Yetis hate Joel Shoemaker!
All right, you each take 20 points of damage.
Ice to meet you!
Let's do a hit point check. Where are we at?
I feel tipsy, but I am still on my feet.
All right, still on your feet. With what? How many?
13.
All right, Ted.
I have 9 of your meaningless life points.
We're almost dead. Glutaria.
18.
All right, and on to you.
I have but 3 points of life left.
Barely alive. The Yeti also barely alive. Everyone in this glass ice room on the edge, barely alive, and the floor beneath them.
Ted, when will your heresy end? Math now. Logic itself is not sacred. Hashtag Evo, come back to the faith while there is still time. Hashtag trap time.
No! Your shouts of no do nothing but accentuate the breaking of the ice, immediately cracking as the 4 of you all fall.
Wait, I disbelieve in gravity.
Yes, well, gravity doesn't believe in you, and you fall right back to the entrance of the arena, while the Yeti, barely alive, does not die.
Do my weapons fall as well?
Yes, they fell.
Thank you.
They fell. They fell. You're back at the entrance. The Yeti, barely alive, but no skulls gained on that because the trap went off just before you managed to kill him. You're at the front of the entrance. Your turn to go.
Is he still there?
The Yeti is still there, regaining his strength with every moment.
Well, we're not done with him, Yeti.
I gather my courage and I enter the hallway and make my way back to the Yeti, whose other arm I desire.
What's your movement?
6. And I move twice. Moving twice is twice as nice.
You have 55 minutes remaining. This is the 3rd room you have visited on our Gauntlet. There are still many rooms to come. Keep going. On to you, Ted.
I follow her. It's clearly a man in a suit. Yetis aren't real.
I take a moment to consider how painful all of the puns are, but like glitter, they never die, and I choose to move forward into the breach, following my compatriots.
I also move back towards the Yeti.
The Yeti, gained a few hit points, moves towards the center of the room. The ice, the glass ice, reformed. Still cracks, could still break at any moment if a trap were to go off again, but it is reformed as he's standing there in the center. On to you.
I suggest that we stand at the entrance to the room and attack him from a distance, therefore not springing the trap again that our friends at Evo do so like. I delay.
10.
I cast Pillar of Fire. I'm inside, so it merely burns the audience while I throw a dagger. That is a...
So you move towards so you can see it.
21, and I double-check the math on that.
Wait, what did you do?
21 is my attack roll.
You did a 21 attack roll.
Yes.
Not successful.
Yeti does not exist.
I move forward, and I can't do much from this distance, but I send a small stream of magic missile glitter towards the Yeti, and that is this one. And that is 8. I'm doing my math wrong. 15 damage.
15 damage! You got him down, but he was able to gain some strength in the time that it took since the trap went off. He's still alive, but just barely, as he moves further and further out of your range.
Rory,
Have you no courage, Yeti? Meet your end bravely.
I fear no traps! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I move directly into the room, and I fire my bow of divine justice and might at him. 17.
17. You're so nervous about the ground and the trap
I'm
below
not
you.
nervous.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
not the
Well,
least
then
bit
why did you
nervous.
forget to use any of your weapons on this attack?
I don't know why I forgot.
Yeah, alright, well that didn't work. You're standing on top of the trap, the cracks below you, the Yeti in the distance. You have 52 minutes remaining. You have 105 skulls. You still need 155 skulls. You're almost to this 300 points to taking this trophy home. Onto you. Actually, it's the
delayed.
Yeti's turn. The Yeti!
I delayed.
Oh, you delayed.
I would like to take that now. I'm standing at the.
You're here.
No, I'm actually at the front of the hallway. Wait here. No, that's my correct one, but I was standing there. So I want to cross the distance to the Yeti very carefully. I have 12 movement. Because I will move twice. And I take aim at his other
Wait,
arm.
you move twice?
Yes.
Then
Oh,
you,
wait.
then you
Yeah.
stop right there. And you
Yes.
gaze into his eyes. The two of you having a very, very aggressive stare contest. All right, and it's
I
his
say,
turn.
What's up?
And it's his turn. And he takes his hands. What's your AC?
19.
And he hits. But he just kind of lightly hits you.
Oh, yeah.
Just a little brush. I think he might, yeah, he just does.
I like this.
Rory,
Yeti.
look away.
5 points of damage. 5 points of damage to you.
What's going on over there?
Rory, look
He's
away.
not that bad.
On to your turn. It's your turn now.
Yes, it is. Yes, I his other arm, and I swing my axe. And boy, 18 is my.
18. All right, you are so dazed by what just happened.
Slap
you,
fight.
you throw your axe down, and your axe gets into the ice, the glass ice, and you could feel as though the trap, it might ignite the trap, but it doesn't. But your axe is now stuck into the glass ice. On to you, Ted.
Yes, I cast Leoman's tiny dagger at him and hurl the tiny dagger across the room at the Yeti. That is a 30.
That's a hit. Your dagger's gonna totally hit him.
It does 10 damage.
The dagger flying through the air.
7
Right.
plus 3.
Right in between to his head and barely touches the barbarian as it deadbolts into the Yeti. Grrrr! He screams as the Yeti is defeated.
Yes!
Oh,
That's
look.
another
He only needed a dentist. It was just a toothache.
50 more skull points. You have a total of 205 points. You are 100 skulls away from taking this victory.
Quickly.
You have 49 minutes left to see if
Quickly.
you can get the last of this.
Chill.
I move forward confidently to the center of the room.
You're walking confidently on the glass ice trap
And I
that
will
could.
move twice. So that I am on
You
the
move me to the
opposite side.
safety of the hallway with you.
Are you? Is it your turn? Are you?
Yes. No, I have no idea.
I do not know I have the power to move you just yet.
Onto you.
Off I go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Every step cracks more of the
9,
ice.
10, 11, 12.
Safe. All right, onto you.
I move to the hallway, and I tiptoe, and I leave my axe in the ice, and I say, Ted, if you could retrieve my axe upon safely crossing the ice, I would appreciate it.
I could retrieve it
Onto you, Ted.
I cast Levitate by sliding out across the ice and trust my reflexes. to
Roll the
get me
20-sided
across.
die. Add it to your will.
I will. 21.
Yes, you levitate above the glass floor.
I grab the axe on my way.
Yep, nice. Glitaria.
I take the rest. And when I look down this hallway, do I see danger?
No, but you see an opportunity. You could go slow, take the slow path down, or race through. No guarantee that it would be the same amount of points that you got last time you went through.
We shall take the slow way.
Very well.
For the hallway is long and filled with points.
I wish there was someone here who could smash through that wall.
No.
So a few things have happened. This has opened up into an area that you can walk through, and this wall does look very fragile. Like you could go through that.
Perhaps you have forgotten how mighty my axe swing is.
Shall I attempt to attack the wall while we have a moment?
I do think we ought to try going the slow way.
I stand in front of the wall and taunt the barbarian.
Very well. If
Say-
we want the slow way, then
Try to convince her to try to attack me. And
You
then
have
dodge out of the
47
way.
minutes remaining.
we shall go the slow way. I hear votes for the slow way.
You have 205
No.
points. You need 100 more skulls in order to take home this skull to beat the record. Are you agreeing? All hands, all voices must unite and say slow.
Let's smash through the wall. Onto a new
It
area.
takes-
I would like
all
to
four.
smash the wall.
Very well.
Smashing the wall.
I attack the wall with my magic missile.
All right.
Where did it go? 9 damage.
9. All right, you get through a lot of it. It's not fully broken yet, but it's almost broken.
I
And it
cast Charm
sparkles a
Person
lot.
and nicely ask Barda to do it. Would you smash through that
While
wall,
he's doing
please?
that, I swing both my weapons at it. And it's 24 and 13. For 14 damage and. No, that's it, right?
The first one did hit. 14 damage does it, and you break through it, shattering the wall. You've opened this up. The option still remains the slow corridor ahead of you, or you can go through.
Shall we go through?
Let us take fortune by the balls.
Or the halls.
I do like wordplay.
We move forward into this hall.
All right, moving on. Go for it. Bet.
I cast Mordecai's movement down the hall.
Interesting.
You have 45 minutes remaining. You skip the opportunity to earn skulls by going through the slow corridor. You're now going through the new corridor that's opened up to you. We're in the Gauntlet. There are still many rooms. There are still 3 rooms that have not yet to be explored yet.
We can move 12
Yes,
actually, right?
I wonder
Yeah,
why we are not
everyone
moving
is moving.
faster.
I was waiting for a trap.
No waiting. We
past
do not wait. Shall
I
you
fear
move
no
also?
traps. Move me all the way.
Oh, there's a trap, but it hasn't activated yet. Continuing on.
Onward quickly.
With me.
Does this look like a solid wall to my eyes?
It doesn't. It does
I
not look
move
like a solid
forward,
wall.
and since I have not hit anything of brick for a
Yeah.
while, I cleave my axe into the wall.
Roll your
So
roll your
cool.
attack.
Boy.
You start to do that, but are distracted by some rumbling rocks. You can feel that the rocks in this room are kind of moving, as though they would get loose if a trap went off. These rocks that are made up of this area. All right. Continuing on, Ted.
I pickpocket some glitter from the wizard.
Okay. You pickpocket what?
Some glitter.
All right. You have glitter in your hand.
I throw it at the wall.
You throw glitter at the wall. Little decorating.
That's not what mages do, right?
So you've decorated the wall. The
Glitter-
wall is pretty.
With magic.
All right. It's glittered.
I knew magic was a lie.
Glitteria.
I take the glitter, which does listen to my people, and fire another glittering magic missile at the wall. Another 9 damage.
9 damage! The glitter that actually works breaks through the wall, opening up the next room. And there you see
How do you do it? Is it flash powder? Or...
It seems the glitter does not believe in you.
Blaze and Buddy come in down their fire slide. Shh. Blaze sliding down his fire, Buddy sliding down the fire on the other side. Blaze and his buddy have entered the fire room. Ladies and gentlemen, you've opened up the fire room.
I run inside.
Is it my turn, actually?
It is.
All right, I run inside.
40 minutes remaining. You have 205 skulls.
Kill them
There are
quickly.
potions still unused. There are traps still ready to activate in here. Blaze and Buddy have just entered. This is the Gauntlet. There's still many points available to happen in the arena. Let's see what happens.
I'm checking myself. I've got my bow. I knock an arrow. I actually aim at Blaze. And I get 24.
24, that's a hit. What's your damage?
Yes. It's 9 damage.
9 damage. You shot it at Blaze over here or
Yes,
Buddy over
Blaze.
there? Yeah, so you shot at Blaze. Blaze, the arrow goes right into him. He grabs it. It hurts, but he just goes, that ain't nothing, and eats it. All right.
I say, ice to meet you.
That was 8, you said, right?
Yes. 9.
Great.
So,
No, 9. All right, great. And he takes his famous fire spit throwing act, starts hacking up one, and he throws it. He spits it at you. Your AC is what?
24. Bring it, Blaze.
12 points of damage as he coughs his fireball into your mouth.
I am immolated from the outside in, and all that remains is a charred husk.
All right, on to you, Barbarian.
I would like to run up to Blaze. Let's see. I will go all the way up to him, and I hurl insults at him.
You hurl insults at him?
Yes, I do.
Okay, what insults are you hurling at him?
Your fire is putrid and puny, and no one likes you. You have no friends.
All right,
You
roll,
will never rule
roll
a
your
land.
attack. Roll your attack on that. All right, add it to your will.
13.
They are really not offensive. Nothing you say is offensive to him at all. Like none of it.
Okay.
I move into the room and I cast Banish in the form of a dagger upon the tiny one.
All right. Well, Blaze is over there. That's Buddy.
I wish to try
Blaze.
to banish Blaze.
Okay.
That is 28.
28. All right. Banish is a possibility.
And 12 damage.
So you banish him with damage. How does that work? Like what
I
is
throw
this
a
banish?
dagger at him.
Oh, you throw a dagger at him. It's a banished dagger? Is that
I'm
it's
a thematic cleric.
It's a thematic. All right. Well, the banished dagger does make contact with him. What was the damage total? 12. All right.
One might say he is banishing the dagger and
He's
not
banishing the
enemy.
dagger and not the enemy. That's right. Right. Well, you banished the dagger successfully into Blaze. All right. On to you, Glutaria.
I move towards the threshold, and if I have line of sight, I will attempt to magic missile that which is being attacked.
All right. No, wait. Are you going for Blaze or Buddy?
Blaze.
Okay.
That is 9 damage. Oh no, I keep doing this math wrong. Math is hard! 12 damage.
12 damage.
Math is hard.
And the room begins to shimmer with the glitter from the trail.
The glitter catching on fire works. On to you, Barbarian.
I
Or,
am dead.
Fighter. You're dead.
Yes.
What? You're
He's
dead.
dead.
I died.
Immolated
when
by the
I
fire.
immolated
Oh.
inside out.
All right. Well, put yourself back in there. Wait a turn. On to it's Blaze's turn. Buddy, turning around.
Can I put myself anywhere?
Yes. Anywhere on the any corner.
Nice.
Any corner.
Oh, any corner.
Blaze.
This corner.
Buddy running up towards you, taking his fire slam ability, taking his fire, grabbing you with a big fire hug.
I cast Wet Pants.
10 points of damage as he grabs you with fire and squeezes you tight.
Back when we fell, we did not regain our hit points, right?
No. Did not.
And I cast.
It wasn't a healing fall.
I cast Resurrect.
Are you dead?
on
Are
myself.
you dead? Are you dead? You died. Where are you? Right.
Yes.
All right. All right. You're out. On
Die
to
more
Glutaria.
quickly, Ted, and embrace your fate.
I cast another glittering magic missile up into the air. That is not as great. That is 6 damage.
6 damage. On to you did Blaze?
Yeah.
All right.
I want to climb up this tree and then what is it?
It's fire.
Can I climb up the fire?
It's a fire slide.
Generally,
Fire
not
slide. I
recommended.
You
climb
can
up the
try.
fire
You want
slide.
to try going up the fire slide? Roll the 20-sided die.
18.
You successfully can climb up the fire slide, taking 5 points of damage with each step. It took you 10 steps to get up there, so you're going to
So I
take
took 50 points
50
of
points of
damage.
damage.
Then
But
this
you-
better be worth
As I
it.
mentioned, not recommended.
But you got onto the top of the fire slide.
I'm jumping off the fire slide and doing a leap attack down on Buddy with both my sword
All right, so
and
that
my
is
hammer.
critical, so that's double damage. Whatever you do is double damage.
Awesome.
Do it. Strike true.
Wait, what's your attack then?
What the attack roll for the
Yeah,
first one is
yeah.
18,
Uh-huh.
and the second one is 17.
Uh-huh. Great. So as you come down, hurling down to do critical double damage, you miss Blaze entirely and land down into the bottom onto the on the side next to Blaze. What's your hit point total?
Now it's 12.
All right, 12 points.
This has
All right, great.
not been a good day
All right. So to
for Rory
recap,
McGuffin.
37 minutes into the gauntlet. You've just now gotten into the room with Blaze and Buddy. You've took down for the Fire Wizard. You took down Angler. You took down the Frozen Yeti. You even got some extra points by going down the slow corridor. You have a total of 205 skulls. You are 100 skulls away from taking this home. You're now battling Blaze and Buddy. We've already had a unsuccessful fire slide jump, which didn't work, and now it is Buddy's turn, who's gonna run up and do another one of his fire hugs. Does his fire hug. What's your AC?
23.
All right, great. He does 5 points of damage, catching you on fire. You're gonna take 5 points of damage on the next turn as well. All right, great. On to you.
I swing my axe at his Blaze's legs and try to cut them off.
You should climb to the top of the fire slide. You get more damage.
Fool! Shut your mouth. 18.
18. Woody, where are you?
I'm here.
You're there, and you
I
swing.
swing at his kneecap.
You swing. Can you roll the? Can you roll that 20-sided die again? Great. What's your reflex?
6.
Okay, great. So, can you roll your 20-sided die? Yeah. Okay, great. So you swing and you miss. You miss Blaze, but you did make contact with Rory the fighter, who's lying down on the ground next to him. Doing, roll this, please. Roll that. He's like 50 points of damage.
Can someone please get these two a trap room for themselves?
If you didn't like my idea, you could have just given me some constructive criticism.
All right, you are dead. You're gonna sit out. All right, great. On to you, Ted.
Do I reappear?
You died. We're late in the game, so you reappear, but you can't do your turn, and you're done. On to Glatari.
I look into this is Buddy, yes, who's just giving me a burning
Yes,
hug.
Buddy.
I look into Buddy's eyes and I say, I thank you for the kindness you have shown me. Let me return the favor, and I cast Burning Hands on Buddy. That is times 5 is 15 damage.
15 damage on Buddy. Nice. Great. All right. That he takes it. He's feeling it. On to you.
I respawn back over here.
Nope. You got to sit it out because it's late in the game.
I sit it out.
Great. On to you.
Now that Rory
34 minutes remaining.
is out of my way, I swing my axe again upon his skull.
I was never in your way.
You're always in my way, fool. Damn it, even the thought of you vexes me and I cannot swing.
But you still managed to swing right in the spot where he was again. Great. On to you,
We
Ted.
could have been something.
I move to the far side of Blaze, is that the tiny one? And cast Spiritual Weapon into his back
Spiritual weapon.
with my dagger.
All right. You're giving him spirit?
Yes, in the
He's
form
got
of
spirit.
giving him
steel.
doubts about his beliefs.
He's got spirit. Yes, he does.
That is,
He's got
gonna
spirit.
be,
How about him?
32.
That's a hit.
It's flanking, so I can roll this 2 more times. So that was 2, 7, 6 is 13 plus 4 is 17.
17 points! Blaze taking a big hit on this, hating Spirit Week, never liked it, always a problem for him. No one ever asked him to dance because he was too hot-headed. All right, on to you, Glitaria.
I feel death coming, but I embrace it and I cast a fireball at Buddy, saying, "This looks like it belongs to you." Poof. That is 25 damage.
25 damage! Buddy feeling this fire, having reflective thoughts about who he is, that you're able to cast something like him right in front of him, feels it, and takes a lot of damage there. He's still alive, but he definitely takes a lot. You are now back in the arena. You're back in
All the way over
the
there.
far corner. Here, you can choose your corner. What corner?
I want to be in the near corner.
All right, you're in the near corner, near her axe.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, what would you like?
Oh, I can
Yeah.
do something.
Yeah.
Having flank just hit him.
Fine. I really want to climb the firewall.
We must win!
But instead, I will swing my sword and my axe. The first one does a lot, 28. And the second one does less, 9.
9. What was the first one?
28.
28. That one hits.
So my sword pierces into him, doing 12 damage.
12 damage!
I skewer him.
The skewer him, you've got him in there. He's actually on the tip of your sword. He's flaming on top of it. He's still alive, and while he's there on your sword, he casts the fire of slam. Here we go. Yep, great. So he touches the fire slide, pushing it onto everyone. Everyone takes 10 points of damage as fire shoots off from the slide. That doesn't include you. You're blocked by Buddy. The rest of you take 10 points of damage. Blaze is firing. He's skewered on your sword. He's flamed up in there. Onto your turn.
Liar, liar, sword on fire.
I die of fiery death, yelling at Roy, "Kill him!"
All right.
Do you want to go out later, maybe?
Only if you
Ted.
kill him.
Okay.
I cast Animal Messenger. The animal is a dagger, and the message is you are being punctured. Although I move into flanking position first.
He can't flank him from there, and there needs to be someone else next to him.
Oh, you're not this part. He's not within range. Okay, then the message comes from the front, and it's merely a simple message of wounding. 16 plus that's 20. That's 30.
That's 30. Yeah. Okay. Great. He gets the message. He opens it up. He opens up the message.
And I pay in postage 7, 8, 9, 11 points of postage.
Yeah, so he doesn't have it. He hasn't received a letter in so long. He's so happy to receive it, and it's terrible news. It's absolutely terrible news. It makes him feel so bad. He's almost like he can't even do anything less. That was a total of how much? What was the total?
Does anyone remember what I just said?
11.
11. Yeah, all right, so he's in bad shape from this letter that he just read. Clearly hurt. Says feelings are hurt. Onto you, Glitaria.
I look into I'm still looking at Buddy, yes. Thank you for saving me, but you know this can only end in pain. And I take his hand and cast a magic missile through his hand into him. It only does 6 damage.
6 damage, all right, success, you got it. 6
A little
damage, he
poof
takes it.
of glitter comes around our hands.
He gets it on his hands and actually likes the look of it. Onto you.
I swing my sword and smash my hammer on Blaze, and I say, "Don't flame me."
Oh.
And so the sword hits for 28, and the hammer hits for 13.
All right, the first one hits. The sword. He's on the sword, so you're really just whacking him down on the ground, right?
And it's 13. Yes, I'm like stirring it around.
Stirring it around.
And it's
So
for
what's
13
the
damage.
13 damage. All right, as you're spinning it, as you're doing that, it actually extinguishes Blaze.
Yes!
He gets extinguished on your sword. That's another 50 skulls. You have 255 skulls. You are merely 50 points away from taking this home. realizes what's happening here, that Blaze has been taken. He moves towards the fire slide and blends himself into the fire slide. He's inside it. Your turn.
I am respawned.
You respawn and then you skip your turn on to 10.
He's inside the fire.
He's
slide?
inside this pillar of
to
fire.
Summon him by casting Summon Elemental, which I do by hurling a dagger into the slide where I believe he is.
All right.
That is a 29.
All right. He is lured in by your how did you lure him? What did you say? What did you do?
I cast Summon Elemental, which I did by saying, "This is the cleric spell, Summon Elemental," and hurl the dagger at him.
Okay, well, it's not the spell that does anything, but he's like, wait, what? And he comes out because he's just confused by what you just said, because he doesn't know he's an elemental, right? He doesn't. So he doesn't know what that is. All right, so he comes out of the fire pillar, standing right there, onto you, Glataria.
I take another step to clear the wall here, and I look into my buddy's eyes, and I say, I thought we had something! How dare you walk away from me! And I cast Magic Missile in his direction, and I deal 15 damage of sparkling glitter of sadness in his direction, as if I feel like we had a connection that faded away.
Great. Boom, he's got it. Onto you. There are a total of 26 remaining
Quickly,
minutes.
Rory.
26 remaining. You need 50 more skulls to take home that skull.
I am not a girl who waits.
I want to climb up the fire slide again.
Damn it, Rory!
I climb up the fire slide.
All right, roll. Yep. Okay. 11 plus your fortitude.
Fortitude, 19.
19. Okay, yeah, you can do it. All right. Roll this. What? Okay, and you take 8 points of damage for getting up there. You get up there better this time.
All right.
Just 8 points.
And I dive down on him again with my sword and my hammer swinging wildly.
Roll.
So the first one is 24. Second one is 17.
All right, so you come down and you get your first attack gets him. The first sword gets him, but the other one doesn't. So you get him on one. All right,
And
it's
is it
gonna be double.
Nice. So that is 16 times 2 is 32 damage.
32 damage, buddy. Barely hanging on now. Goes back into the fire slide to regenerate some health. Onto you.
This fire slide is good.
I am confused by fire. I fear it a bit. But I do swing my axe at it. 26.
26. All right, great. All right, roll damage.
Woo! 28.
28 points of damage. The fire slide just completely extinguished, and Buddy just standing there with no fire slide around him. He's just alone standing there, barely hanging on. Onto you, Cleric.
I cast Speak with Dead, but he's not dead yet, so I have to try to kill him first. With a dagger. That is 25 to hit.
Flank with me.
Oh, yes.
But shift your...
I knock him over while I'm trying to flank him.
His
but
daggers
it
have
probably
many
has
names.
no
How does he
combat
trap
effect.
them?
All right,
What should I do? His magic is foreign to me.
I'm
total
flanking.
is 25.
That's my 2 hit, yeah.
That's your 2 hit with the flanking. You flank him and you push him, dirt him right into the ground. Buddy has been destroyed!
Yes!
That is 50 skulls!
You're
that
fired!
Means that right now you have 305 skulls, which means you are going to take this home. 23 minutes remaining. There are 2 rooms left. You can get more points and make it harder for the next team to beat you down. Nice work, 305 points. You are going to take this home.
Yes!
How do you like me now, Dad?
Continue.
Let us slaughter those 2 rooms. Shall we go into the marsh-looking place with greenery or the place that probably has ghosts?
I use both. of my actions on this turn to move so that I am standing at the mouth of the room awaiting the team's decision, and there's a look of sadness on my face, for I am sad to see.
I don't-
But
Ghost.
they leave.
Ghosts scare me. I never know who to call.
Ghosts
Into
aren't
the
real.
jungle, then.
There's no such thing as ghosts. I charge in.
Which one are you? Which one are you?
23 minutes remaining.
4, 5, 6.
Oh, you're
Oh.
going there?
Oh, whoops. No, I turn and go through here, following my companion.
Yes,
Are we
I've
all?
already
Nothing
been
has
moved in
meaning.
I was farther away. It will take me a moment. Continue onward.
Da 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 da.
As you enter in, it just seems like a very calm, beautiful, ivied forest with lots of plants and ivy around you. The ground looks supple and soft to touch. It's inviting. It's almost like you would want to live here, have a park, and spend time in this place.
I move into the greenery. That's it.
Can you roll on that first step you just made?
Yeah.
All right, a 5. As you move, and you don't get very far before the ivy kind of grabs onto your feet and kind of makes it hard. You can kick them away, but it slows down your movement. You hear.
They do move in herds.
I cast Speak with Plants by stepping on the plants and trying to move in behind.
All right. No,
just-
that's just the 2.
just
So
2?
you go in, and you also get stopped in there at the front. All right. Where are you? Which one's you?
I use my Speak with Plants ability to swear at the plants.
Which move you in a little bit? All right. Great. On to you, Platar.
I roll to move. It did not go very well.
You're all still just barely standing in.
And can I attack myself?
Attack yourself?
I feel weak. I wish to be reborn.
Yeah, you can attack
Yes,
yourself.
I could have a friend do it for you.
Sweet.
Would you do the honors,
Oh.
Sir Rory?
Well, I don't normally, but suppose I could make an exception. So, I swing my sword and my hammer.
And I just toss Glitter up into the air so that it times his landing.
19 and 14.
19 and 14.
Yes.
What's your AC?
23.
So you miss. You're not able to kill her.
Well, failing that, I charge headlong into
You
the
have
room.
20 minutes remaining.
If I could find a foe, I would defeat it mightily.
I charge headlong into the room and I rolled a 1.
Yes. So again, you are also stopped right here at the front, barely able to move.
Just standing shrugging in the forest with Glitter at my feet, still alive.
Nothing has happened. On to you.
I swing my axe at Latara and I say,
Roll.
"You are brave, lady."
Oh,
As are you.
that's better.
Yeah, it is. 32.
That will hit. And I dissipate in a cloud of glitter.
How much damage?
26.
26 damage.
Yes.
All right. Great.
I wish to loot
It's,
the one.
it's really quite
Whether
well.
you are friend or foe,
We
my
take
axe
5
has
turns
to say.
trying
On
to
you.
kill Glitar.
19 minutes remaining.
I loot the one from the mage's body.
There is
loot
no
the
wand to loot.
Yeah, she's gone. She's just a pile of glitter that all remains.
Fine. There's nothing here. I push onward
All right,
into the
push
plants. 14.
All right, 14. Great. Go in.
That
And
seems
stop there, because as you do, Tyrant comes in! Yeah! And immediately the ground shakes, knocking all of you onto the floor.
Let us kill it. Let
if
us
we
kill
don't-
it and eat it.
If we don't move, he won't be able to see us.
That's
I'm
true.
pretty sure.
He can't see you right now as you're lying on the ground. All right. Latara, you're back in at the beginning. You're the only one standing.
Yeah, if I
And I'm still. I can't take action this turn though, right?
You can't
Get
take
any
action this turn.
Skulls for killing her.
No.
Oh.
No. Good ask though. On to you.
I move forward 6 faces, and I let loose.
You have to stand up
Off
first.
the ground.
I stand up first.
All right, end of your turn.
What? No, don't I get another?
Nope.
No, it's action to stand up.
There you
But
go.
that was
It's
my-
very rocky
Is that,
here.
which one's you?
No, I'm
where?
the gold.
You're this guy. There you go. Okay.
Whoa.
All right. The two of you standing as Tyrant gains some speed. Here. And he runs at you, the two standing.
Oh,
he
good.
tramples on top of you.
I
Hold
cast
on.
create water in my pants.
He tramples on top of you.
Again.
All right, down here doing 20 points of damage to you. And then he comes in here and bites both of your heads, doing 50 points of damage to each of you.
50 points?
Yeah.
Well, I'm dead.
I still stand, for I am not made of weak metal.
My top half just comes off. It is gone.
He just completely rips you in half.
I'm feeling pretty
How
good.
are you doing?
I'm alright.
You're all right?
I'm alright.
So he just kind of nipped
it
at
just
you?
was a bunch of scratch.
What
a
about
scratch.
Who got stumped up?
I'm the blonde one.
Oh, okay. So you just got
No,
stumped
no.
up.
No, that's where I moved to.
This is actually
Okay.
me back here.
Okay, so who got stamped
Wait,
up?
so I didn't
Just
get
have the wrong
stamped.
finger.
Okay, well,
That's
someone
me.
got run
That
over.
was me. I
You
took
got
it-
you
I
took
took
it.
the damage.
Okay.
I'm
What
still
happens
alive.
to me?
Nothing. You were just standing right here,
No,
right?
I'm the blonde one.
Oh, there you got bit with 50 damage.
I didn't
I
get
have
anything.
7
did I?
points now.
Okay,
I
what's
was
that?
right there.
Yeah.
So did I get hit?
No, you didn't
Yeah.
get hit at all. Because you're lying down. He couldn't see you.
Yeah.
Okay, on to you.
Great. I stand up. And I say, foul creature! Stand there so I might kill you and suck the meat from your bones.
On to you, Ted.
I cast Meteor Strike by standing up and stabbing him with a dagger if I can. If not, I only stand up.
You stand up, but the word meteor scares him. Tyrant hears meteor and gets a little frightened by it. On to you,
I
Glitter.
cast fireball into its mouth.
Into its mouth.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. And that is this one.
How much time do we have?
10 damage.
You have 16 minutes.
Ah.
10 damage. All right. All right. Got it. All right. On to you.
I
Aaron.
respawn.
All right. What corner would you like to
I would
respawn
like to
in?
be at the corner over here.
That corner?
Yeah.
He
Right
is-
next to him?
He
Right
is
next to it.
flanked. As much
Okay.
as we can flank
All right.
him,
Yes.
he is
Great.
flanked.
Great. All right. On to you. Oh, no, his turn. So he turns toward Rory.
Son of a bitch.
And he goes for a bite and does 50 points of damage.
Well, I'm still alive.
Hey!
All right, on to you.
I move just a little bit closer to him, and I swing my axe to chop off his foot.
Okay.
Let's see. But I got a flank bonus, so 20.
20 points of, 20's the
20 to attack.
That's, wait, you rolled a 20 or the total was 20?
The total is
Oh, okay. Yeah, so what did you do? You took your axe?
I took my axe and tried to cut off his foot.
Yeah, you couldn't reach it. You couldn't get to it from
Okay.
there. All right, on to you.
I cast Cure Disease. He's the disease, and the cure is my dagger.
Okay.
I'm flanking this time. 17 plus 31.
That's a hit. You got him. All right.
2, 6, 12 plus 4 is 12 plus 4, 16.
16 points of damage. Good job. Nice work. It definitely is. You've infected him with disease, is what you did by that cut.
My spell failed.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
very dirty here.
Yeah.
Is there any flanking bonus for this spell?
Not for you, just
Great.
for him. You get
I cast another fireball, this time the reverse end. So that
14
he
minutes remaining.
glitter from both ends. That is 25 damage.
25 damage! The glitter tearing apart his skin. He feels it burning inside him. He can't stand the glitter. Onto you.
I look at him and I say, "Death finds a way." And I swing my sword and my hammer right at his face, and I'm calling that a 19.
That's a 19, yeah.
Which is big. It's a big number. And then 13,
The
which is not
first
as
one
big.
hits. The first one hits your
My
sword,
s-
which you can get into his mouth because he just bit you. So you actually can get the sword inside his jaw, inside.
I
Quickly.
stab it in there for 10 damage.
All right, yeah, you're able to cut off his tongue, So your sword like rips off his tongue. His tongue falls off and slaps on your face a few times. And then he turns around and he does a tail whip to whip all 4 of you. So let's see if that's. What's your AC?
19.
What's your AC?
21.
What's your AC?
23.
What's your AC?
24.
All right. He hits everyone except you. You do not get hit, Rory. You are able to maybe because you're dodging the tongue, and each of you all take 15 points of damage from the slide, and you're knocked prone.
I explode in a burst of glitter.
What's that?
I explode in a burst of
Oh,
glitter.
you're done. You're out. All right.
We
She's
must
out.
defeat him quickly. Time
12
is running
minutes
out.
remaining. 12 minutes remaining. All right, on to you.
I stand up,
All right.
and I'm not able to swing my axe.
Do you want to say anything mean to him?
Yes, I say, if I find your eggs, I shall crack them and eat them.
Great. On to you, Ted.
Yes, I cast Animate Dead by cutting a piece off of him, which I later hope to animate.
The tongue. There's the tongue. You can animate his tongue.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I do it with my dagger. I'm flanking now, so that is 20 to hit.
20. Yeah. So the tongue pops up, animates, and it's got the poison that he has in the tongue. All right. How much damage does it do?
It's flanking, so 1, 2. Man, I'm not rolling well. 7, but still 11 damage.
11 damage. Okay. Working on it on your way there. On to you.
I spawn back to life and I get to choose which corner I'm in, right?
11 minutes remaining.
Hurry!
Where am I?
Right there.
Okay, I choose to be far away here.
All right. On to you,
I
Rory.
look at him and I say, I know this.
12
it's a
minutes
Unix
remaining.
system. I want to ride the dinosaur.
Oh god.
You understand chaos theory?
We
I'm
have
riding-
11 We have 11
I'm riding the dinosaur!
I shall
11
never
minutes.
mate
I
with
want
you
to
if you
roll.
do this thing.
18!
So what did you do? What did you do?
I'm leaping onto
You're leaping.
him.
Oh, you're just trying to leap on him right now?
And I want to
18
ride the
plus
dinosaur.
Your reflex skill. What is that?
That's
18?
24.
Okay, you're able to get
I'm
on top
on
of
him.
You're on top of
And
him.
I reach with my sword in front of his neck and my hammer behind, and I like bash his head
Roll the
into my.
attacks. Roll the attacks.
9 plus 12 is 21. 12 plus 7 is 19.
Neither of them work. So as you're still on top of him, but you can't quite get the balance you need to make the critical damage that you want. His turn. Great. So he who's in front of him right here?
That's me.
That's you? Okay, great. So he's going to try to bite you, rip off your head. What's your AC?
19.
Yeah, okay, great. Take 50 points of damage.
I can do it. He bites me and I feel it, and then I say, "Ha ha! Not today."
All right, great. All right, on to you. Uh-oh.
A hashtag potion for the player whose turn it is when this plays #set or #prub.
That's
the
you.
potion,
Is that
Tony.
me?
No, that's you, because
Oh.
he just,
All right.
all right, great. Roll this.
Shit.
1.
That is good.
One's good. Yeah. Okay. So you feel the earth on your feet. You feel the earth, and you start to actually some of the vines start crawling up in you, and you now have the power of the room.
Hail Henry.
infused
Hashtag
with you.
potion for one of the members 1d4 to choose.
1,
All right.
2, 3, 4.
2. Tony, drink up.
I have the power of the room.
You have the power of the room with you. Yeah. So that's you get plus 10 to each hit, and that's for the whenever you're in this room.
Make the dinosaur extinct.
Roll that die, Tony.
3.
3.
Bear's endurance.
All right, yeah. So now you
I don't believe in bears.
you have actually you've actually turned into a bear in this forest. You've turned into a bear.
This is Tony's dream come true.
You've turned into a bear, and you get plus 5 hit points right now. Great.
I think
Your
it's-
turn.
No, her turn's just done.
Yours.
Did he go?
No, I'm not.
8 minutes remaining.
Come on!
Quickly, with
Right
light speed!
Right later, kill now!
I'm a bear cleric now?
Yes, you're very good.
Um,
Which means
I
that
cast-
all your spells also do double damage.
I cast
While you're in this room.
I cast Detect Honey. I'm behind the bear, so I looked for honey in the cavity, in his rear cavity.
With the dagger.
With my bear paw, which has a dagger in it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking 6 plus 21.
21
8
Yeah.
minutes.
is the hit or the damage?
That's the hit.
Okay, not a hit. You miss. All right, you're still getting used to bear form.
I look at the Tyrannosaurus Rex and I say, "Spared no expense," and I fire a lightning bolt at him.
7.5 minutes remaining.
10 damage.
10 damage. Yeah, the
Quickly!
lightning bolt goes. Wait, where are you?
I'm over here.
Yeah, so you get him, and you get Rory, and
No!
you get get Ted as well. You both get that damage. 10 points of damage. The lightning bolt went through all of you.
I'm down to 2 points.
I can barely stand.
7 minutes remaining.
I'm still riding on his back. I've got
Yeah.
2 points of health left. I'm going to jam my sword into the back of his skull and pound it in
Like
with
a
the
nail,
mallet.
like a
Yes,
nail.
exactly.
Okay.
13 plus 12 is 25. And then 18 plus 7 is also 25.
All right, great.
They both connect. So the first one does 16 damage, and the second one does 10 damage.
10 damage.
So I'm shoving.
26 altogether.
Yes, 26 altogether.
Great. All right, that's good. You get it in there. It's all in there. It's all in there. You can't get them out now.
I'm chiseling my name.
No, they're in. Oh, you chiseled your name? Oh, you went
Yes.
for the name one. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Great. So you put your name, you chisel your name.
Rory. It's
Rory.
like the Flintstones.
All right.
Rory.
Great. All right, good. He's still alive. He's still got action. And now he. Where do you
What?
think you're going?
No! This isn't a theme park.
I'm still riding him.
You got knocked off when he jumps over
What?
that.
Oh.
So you got pulled over there.
Not cool, dinosaur. Not cool.
We have not enough time left.
This is a velociraptor.
Move
You have
quickly.
6
Run.
minutes remaining.
Run!
Go after him.
He's
Big
barely
chase.
alive.
I run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Roll on that step. Roll a 20-sided die. The cobweb stops you and you're stuck by the cobweb. Your turn, Ted.
I run as a bear through the woods. Are there any berries?
Yes,
No!
there are some berries.
No! Kill him! Go!
But it will take an
I tr-
action for you to eat
Can
them.
I resist the pull of the berries with a will saving throw?
Yeah. Go ahead. No, you can't resist the
Ah,
pull of the
berries.
berries. You stop to eat the berries.
No!
Things were going so almost
Litarak!
well.
Bring him down!
I can only run this turn, so I get to the precipice of the doorway.
All right. On to you, Rory.
All right. I move out into the hall. I want to take my full 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 movements, and I'm going to fire.
You used your you did the double movement, right? Did you do double movement?
I just did single
okay.
movement. I'm firing an arrow right at his cloaca.
Come on.
14.
14. That does not hit.
I missed his.
4 minutes remaining.
No!
I have distance attack.
No!
Slow him down.
No!
On to you.
I run.
Roll the die on that stat. Keep going. No, it carries with you. You can just keep going. Roll on that step.
You're our only hope.
Okay, you're fine.
Yes.
10, 11, 12.
That's the end of your
That's-
move. That's the end of your turn.
Next.
Ted?
I want to hit him so bad.
Have I done eating the berries?
3
I'm gonna
minutes
continue
remaining.
on my way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is this an open area?
No, you cannot walk on that.
Eight,
That's the dice rolling.
9.
Well, you could try. You want to try?
No!
Does it look
You want to
open?
try walking
I'm
on that?
I'm a
We're
bear.
running out of time!
Sure.
Okay, yeah, with your reflex.
25.
Okay, so you step in there. Okay, great. And you die.
Ah.
Can I get line of sight on lightning bolt from here?
No. And you need to roll the dice on that. There is 3 minutes, 15 seconds remaining. All right. What'd you roll?
A 6.
Okay, you're fine. Keep moving. Okay, great.
All right. 1, 2,
Roll on that step.
16.
Okay, you're fine.
3, 4, 5. From here, I'm going to fire an arrow right at his phylactery.
You're trying to go through that?
Yes.
Let's roll on your sight first.
2.
You can't see him from there.
Then I'm going to keep moving.
Roll on that step.
14.
Stop there.
All right.
Stopped. All right.
Ah, son of a bitch.
He's standing on top of the gauntlet from there. On to you.
Good.
2 minutes
Get him.
remaining.
Speed.
Go, 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 go. Just go, go.
2 minutes remaining.
Go or pass. Just.
I have a distance attack. I can use it. If we get to me.
That was 12, right?
Yeah.
Where
You
do
stop
I,
there.
Where do I resurrect?
Yeah. And I yell at him. I say, "Hey!
You can
Hey,
resurrect
you
in
ugly!"
any corner in this room.
Okay, I resurrect there.
Great.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Roll on that step.
Uh,
1 minute, 54 seconds remaining.
Come on,
What was
one.
it? What'd you roll?
A 1.
Stop there.
I'm attacking him with lightning bolt.
Roll for line of sight on that.
This.
You can't see him from
Damn
there.
it.
All right, great.
I'm going to try to see him from there. 12?
Nope, can't see him. She's blocking your way. Nope, you have to roll on that step. Oh no, you already. Yeah, you're fine. Oh no, you stopped there. 1. Look at that. You're.
Well, no, but.
Yeah, no, okay, you're good. Yeah, go.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
All right. Go.
I swing my axe.
1. Wait, where are you?
She's
Right
next
there.
to it.
But
She's
you're
next
right
to it.
there?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
right there.
1 minute remaining.
Come on.
24.
Ah!
I cast death.
Where are you?
Go quickly.
Where are you?
I can hit
Right
it.
here.
I know it.
I move up the side
Go
and I.
quickly.
What does that
Go.
mean?
Just
1
go.
minute remaining.
It means I cast it with my
7?
dagger.
Wait, what's
7
it?
plus 14 is.
Not a hit.
Right. I'm moving forward.
1 minute remaining.
Go.
I'm
21.
casting
Go.
lightning bolt.
No, do a magic missile.
No, magic missile's not as good. It is 10 damage.
10 damage. Your magic missile.
No, it's not lightning
Oh,
bolt.
your lightning bolt comes in and does 10 points of damage to Ted. 10 points of damage to the barbarian. And 10 points of damage to Tyrant. Killing Tyrant!
Yes.
For another 50 skulls! Bringing our total right now 355 points with 16 seconds remaining. Congratulations, everyone!
I swing my axe at the wall.
Am I still a bear?
You are still a bear, Dad.
How is this possible? Is it some kind of suit?
Yeah. Oh, but it's wearing off because you've left the room. It's wearing off. It's letting off. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the Gauntlet! Congratulations, team. Again, your total was 355. You're going to get to take home this skull until another team comes and beats their score to see if they can take them down. Now, we're going to decide who the MVP for tonight is. So think about who you believe the MVP should be. Why don't we talk about why they should vote for you as MVP of the night?
I cut off a lot of limbs tonight, and I had a good time doing it.
There is no value in the world. All is meaningless. You randomly can choose me, though.
Great,
I killed the T-Rex and saved the entire gauntlet from a horrible fate.
great.
I mean, I could talk about all the axe swinging and fire sliding I did, but in the end, I rode a dinosaur.
All right, let's cut over to Zach over there.
Okay, hello everybody. Laura, you got picture and sound. Laura, you got picture and sound. You good? Oh, she's good. She's good. Hey, what's up, everybody? So that was an amazing performance by Feckham. Feckham did a great job tonight. Can I go ahead and have our fighter join us, please? Can I get our fighter over here for a quick little update? What does it feel like to be the current high score in the Gauntlet?
You know, it feels correct. It feels like we should be the high score because we are really the strongest, the best, the fastest, and the most willing to take the kind of risks you have to take in order to inflict the kind of death on your enemy that they want to inflict on you.
So you came out of there with about 350 points. Now, mind you, the first 20 minutes of the game, there were 0 points. So the next team that comes in here could theoretically just start by kicking ass. Took a little while to warm up.
Yes, I mean, you know, we needed to get the feel of the Gauntlet, feel of the dungeon, but at the end, we still got the high score, and I think that's what really matters.
You also broke our trophy right before the buzzer went off.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we all saw it. I'd go ahead and ask for our next contestant to get up here. Get out. Just leave. What does it feel like to be the current? No. Okay, never mind. Next. Let's.
Feels wonderful.
Next. You're covered in glitter. What does it feel like to most likely be the MVP of this round?
I have a really big dowry of skulls.
That's okay. If you are the MVP, you do go home with $1 million. Did you know this? And you are now technically competing against the rest of your teammates for that MVP title.
I love them and I want to hug them.
No, unsure, really. Oh, you know what? Let's get the atheist up here. Now you're gonna accept that $1 million if you win, correct?
Well, of course, it's meaningless, but I would take it and use it to further prove that things don't exist like gods or bears, some kind of trickery, wires set up around the place, fake animatronic monsters. I don't believe any of it, neither should you.
Now, how many times did you die on the battlefield tonight?
Well, I appeared to die, I believe, 3 or 4 times.
What was the science behind that?
Well, I believe it was all artificial, that we exist in some sort of magical sphere that's not...
Magical?
Well, it appears magic. I call it the internet, that we are but mythical creatures played by non-magic people.
That's some faulty logic you have there.
Well, I'd like to see you prove I'm wrong.
Well, you did die and resurrect on the battlefield.
It might appear that way, but any form of science significantly advanced enough would appear to magic to primitive...
Let's check in on those votes, everybody. Let's check in on those votes. How are the votes going so far? Actually, was a poll even opened? Was there even a poll opened? What are the votes? Who is our current MVP of the Gauntlet that will be rejoining us sometime soon for our MVP match?
Yes, there it is.
Who's the winner? Winner! We have the atheist! Oh. The atheist who doesn't believe in any of it anyway. Paul, I'm going to throw it back to you.
Thank you, Zach. Thank you, team. Great showing. I got to be honest with you. I did not think you were going to do it. As Zach mentioned, very slow start. But in the end, you prevailed. I am very honored that you guys will get to take home this trophy, but not for long because there'll be more contestants, more coming this way on the Gauntlet. Let's see if this team can hang on to this. Until next time, I'm Paul Levy. Thanks for playing.
I'll be playing Ultimate Alliance with you guys in a little bit. Stick around.
You broke our trophy.
I broke the trophy.
You broke our trophy.
We broke it twice.
Oh, there really are no gods.
Yes.
Adequate.
If we can't keep the trophy, no one can.
Adequate.